Today I'm having a look at a middle-of-the-road mouse from EVGA. This is the TORQ X5. The one above it is the X10. I did a video review on that mouse if you want to check it out. Exceptional in every respect. The one below this is the X3. Now this particular model, the one that I will be doing a video review on today, is the optical version, but they do have a laser version of this as well. As you can see, the box is rather pretty. Also has lots of features and specifications about the product on it, but most importantly, you can get a feel for the mouse. If you go in store and they don't have this on display for you to actually try on, then I guess this is the next best thing. You know what? You can watch reviews, you can look at pictures and videos and all that kind of stuff. If you don't try your mouse on before you buy it, in most cases, you're probably going to return it. I mean, we all have different hand sizes. The mice are shaped differently. Some of them, you know, are humongous. Some of them are small. And a lot of times, if you don't do that, you're probably going to end up returning it. But enough of my blah, blah, blah. Let's get on with the review. Now this might seem trivial, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. Sometimes products like this can be a real pain to unpack. Well, this one isn't, thankfully. This just slides right out of the box. It opens up like so. Plastic top, take that off. There's the mouse. Super easy. I appreciate that. Inside here, they have some extra feet and a quick guide. Okay, so let's get the specifications out of the way first, and then I'll have a closer look at it. The maximum DPI is 6,400. It comes with an optical PixArt 39.88 but remember, you can get this in a laser version if you prefer. The switches will last just about forever because they are made by Omron. They have a 20 million click life cycle. Impressive for sure. It has 8 programmable buttons. The polling rate is 1,000 hertz, and it has 512K of onboard memory for storing things like macros and profiles and all that fancy stuff. I will be showing you the software a little later on in the video review. Now, you can't swap out, you know, weights and stuff with this mouse. It's a fixed weight, and that weight is 85 grams. Now, I have medium-sized hands, and I have to say that this mouse fits me like a glove. Let's go through the dimensions. The height is 38.862 millimeters, the length is 117.86 millimeters, and the width is 64.77 millimeters. Now, let's have a closer look. Except for where the cord exits at the front of the mouse, it is perfectly symmetrical, and thus an ambidextrous mouse, and that should make a lot of left-handed people very, very happy. Now have a look at the mouse and tell me what you think. I love this white and black combo. Very, very sharp. However, the top is high gloss. And it's white, so it really is not going to attract dust and fingerprints really easily. My only concern is it's going to be slippery. On both sides here in the middle, it's matte black. And on both sides at the bottom, well, it's grippy. That's good because you can get hold of the mouse. Now it comes with a number of LEDs, one here in the middle. You've got 2 on either side here, and the logo, and 1 at the back. You can change the colors on these from red to green to blue to yellow to orange to pink or purple. It has 8 programmable buttons. Left click, right click. You've got the scroll wheel, which doubles as a button. It has rubber on it. You got a button right here, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. Let's go back to the cable for just a minute. It exits the mouse very nicely. You do not have to worry about it being pulled away. It's braided. They include a Velcro tie and a branded USB end. At the bottom, there are 3 slippery Teflon feet, 2 at the front and 1 at the back. Here is the optical sensor and the switch for changing the LED colors. Okay, with it connected, have a look at the LEDs. Again, you've got 1 at the top left, 1 at the top right. The DPI LEDs, 1 at the top back, and 1 at the very back. Now let's go through the different colors, noting that the DPI LEDs remain red. Okay, so let's go over the software, which by the way looks awesome. At the top you've got a visual representation for the current DPI and the current sensitivity. Just below there you can change the DPI and sensitivity very quickly. Another area right here for quick settings. These are for the LEDs though. Change the color and intensity of the LEDs. A little information button here showing you information on the current firmware version and the current software version. Within buttons, well, you got all the different buttons. You can set this up for right-handed folks and left-handed folks. Within advanced, you got the DPI settings. You can change the DPI to whatever you want. You know, DPI 1, 2, and 3. You can link the X and Y axis or not, and adjust the polling rates. Angle snapping, you can have it on or off, lift distance, low, medium, or high, adjust the sensitivity, scroll speed, and click speed. You can have the mouse acceleration on or off. This is pretty neat. You can really customize and calibrate, I guess, the mouse to your particular surface. And within the LED area, you can have the LEDs on or off. You can have them breathing if you want to, change the color as well as the brightness. Macros, yes, you can have macros. There's also macro management and profiles, up to 5 different profiles. If you're in the market for an affordable optical mouse that has 8 programmable buttons and software to boot, then this just might be it. But keep a couple of things in mind. It does come with an optical sensor and it's super slippery at the top. I have an issue with that. But overall, this is a great product. Until next time, take care.